Oh, good morning, guys. It is 4:53 in the morning, and today I'm going to show you guys a full day of training, especially this morning. So training in the morning, we're gonna go to a meeting for a video that I'm gonna be producing this afternoon, and then I will be sharing with you my tips and tricks on making really quick decisions in the game. So that's going to be the video for today. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let's hop into it. It's a early morning. I love early mornings, and yeah, here we go. All right, guys. So for today is a Tuesday, which if you have watched the video a few ago, so I guess a week and a half now, you would know today is a Tuesday. So I've got a one-on-one individual training session with Shane at 2 halves, and then I'm doing an upper body horizontal push-pull lift. So that is things like bench press and we call these 3-point rows, those kind of exercises. So that's going to be the workout up at the facility today, up at 2 halves. I wanted to really quickly touch on sort of the point of this video, which is to share my thoughts on a really good comment that I got the other day about how to make decisions. And essentially what the comment was sharing, this individual was asking about in a game when you are, say, dribbling at goal, you're going to take a shot, but maybe the better option is actually to pass the ball. How do you know when to do that? And so essentially it's how do you make really, really quick split decisions? And so I thought I would run a few things by you guys because I think that's a skill that you really have to develop. It's not really something that you can that a lot of people, I mean, obviously people can think quicker than other people sometimes, but it's something that you actually have to train. So the first thing that I would say when you're trying to improve your decision making is train in really intense, really high pace environments. So the first thing I would say is really train small scrimmage or scratch match type environments of possession based drills so that you get really quick decision making sorted. All right, so for this morning, I will be drinking a little bit of a caffeine type situation. I do that before I eat anything just to give me a little boost of energy. It's like coffee, but it's got a few other vitamins and minerals and stuff in it. So gonna do that and then grab a banana, and then I will be on my way to the facility, pack this up really quick, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, fam, so I'm back in the facility now. I'm gonna get some work done right now. Usually I would actually be almost done with my technical session. It's about 7:03, and so I'd just be finishing up with the technical session and getting into the lift, but because we're doing it a little bit later, I'm gonna get some work done now, start warming up about 7:30, and then get into the session then. So I'll show you guys that when we get there, but just now gonna buckle down, get some work on my Instagram and TikTok done, and then I will go from there. So see you guys in a sec. All right, fam, so as always, doing a little foam roll session before the actual technical work starts. Really great for myofascial release and making sure that my muscles are all loose. I also did a dynamic warm up with some stretching and some ball work, just a little dribbling and juggling. So that's it, just to get my body warm for the exercises coming up.
All right, fam, so each one of these exercises that I'm doing with Shane here, I did about 5 or 6 rounds, depending on the exercise. Sometimes if I screwed up, I would try to do it again, just to make sure that I was getting my touches correct, getting the turns and the head checks. So things that are really important to notice in watching these training videos is the way that I check to the ball, the way that I receive and pass the ball, and then the way that my head swivels when I'm about to turn. Just making sure that I'm checking my shoulder, which is going to be super important for moving into games starting next season. So as you can see from all these different angles, each one of these exercises is a bit different. So just keep in mind, they are easy to do once you get them, but they are pretty difficult patterns to get going. But no stress there. I'm sure you guys can get these if you have a partner and maybe a wall, or you have a few partners and you have one person do all the work and then you switch off. This could easily be done. Any of these drills could be easily done with 3 or 4 people. You could make adjustments for them. So enjoy these, and I will talk to you guys in a bit.
All right, guys, so finished up with that session. Hope you enjoyed it. Touches were very heavy today. Not my best, but you know what? Always improving. And yeah, it's heavy, very heavy from the lift yesterday. Did some sprints and got a session in yesterday, so definitely feeling fatigued. But now it's time for an upper body session. Gonna run you through horizontal push-pull, and I'll see you guys down in the gym in just a second.
Barbell bench press, 4x8. Dumbbell one arm row, 4x10. taps, 4 by 12. Incline single arm dumbbell press, 3 by 10. Torsionator bent over rows, 3 by 6 with a 3-second isolation hold. Dead bugs, 3 by 20. Push-up, single arm, core wheel rollout, 3 by 20. Banded pull-aparts, 3 by 15. Kneeling Palloff press, 3 by 10 each side. Dumbbell curls, 3 by 12. Banded tricep pull downs, 3 by 30.
All right, guys, so just finished up showering. I'm all ready to go to my meeting this afternoon. Gonna get a little bit of work done here on TikTok/Instagram, and then I'm gonna be on my way. So what I will do is I will hopefully be able to introduce you guys to Gerald. He can give you an idea of what his kind of day-to-day job is with EASA. Basically, he helps athletes from Australia go and play soccer in the US. So a super cool program. I'll have him introduce it to you guys, and then I will see you at home after the meeting. All right, guys, so I am here with Gerald, as I told you guys earlier, and we were speaking about some of the stuff regarding media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then some of the things that we might collab on, documentary style video plus a few other hype things. On your end of things, what are some ideas that you have for the video, and maybe what direction we might go in?
Yeah, for sure. Now, obviously, with you, now that you want to build a brand, I think it's a great way to sort of like document your journey, the hard work that you put in, so that viewers that are watching your videos, they'll be able to see like what actually needs to go into all this, like the journey, what it takes to become professional athletes, what work goes into it and whatnot. So the ideas that we were sort of like talking about were doing like long form documentaries, also hype videos, and just getting an insight into what you do with your technical sessions, with your lifting sessions, and just like your day-to-day activities from start to finish.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely going to be a cool process. I'm very excited about it. So for those of you who don't know, Gerald also runs and co-founded a company, a company called EASA. I'm getting that right?
Yep.
And just to give an idea of what you guys do, kind of what your thesis is, what your mission statement is, I have mentioned before that a teammate of mine, Charlie, has gone over with you guys. That I've mentioned that several months ago in a video. So just kind of what the company is, what you guys do, and why you're stoked on it.
Sure. So the company that we run is called Elite Athlete Scouting Agency. We basically help ambitious student athletes, bring them over to America, find them reputable colleges so that they can play soccer and study a bachelor's degree at the same time. Now we want to help as many athletes out there. Obviously there's not a whole lot of opportunities when it comes to professional football. So this is a great pathway for those that aren't quite ready to go professional. And it's just a second option that they can take. If the professional pathway doesn't work, then they have an education to fall back on.
Absolutely.
We want to help as many athletes to get or to receive scholarships, whether that be athletic or academic scholarships. And then in the next year, we're actually looking to develop a platform. So we want to reach out to as many athletes as possible, which is really exciting. At the moment, we're managing a number of players, which is cool. But we have a long list of players that want our service, and there's only so much we can do. So by providing this platform, we'll be able to provide the tools and resources so that players can reach out to coaches, create highlight videos, etc. So
absolutely,
more things to come.
Yeah,
in the future.
Definitely. Well, thank you very much. And
No
so anyway, guys, that is kind of the synopsis of what we are going to be working on in the next couple weeks. Obviously, with trials coming up and deciding what team I'll be playing for next year, it is a very busy season. More to come, and I'll see you guys back at home. All right, guys, back at home finally. It is about 4 o'clock right now in the afternoon. So right now is about my dinner time. I eat pretty early because I wake up at 4:45 in the morning. So I got to get to bed by about 8:30 or 9. So right now I'm going to get some dinner, some grilled chicken, maybe a little protein sludge, which is basically just like protein powder, chia seeds, some other things in there, and then a salad. So gonna be very straightforward for dinner, really easy, and then I'm just gonna be working on my computer and watching a little TV for the rest of the afternoon, very relaxed. So hope you guys got value from that meeting that I had with Gerald. Obviously that was just a quick snippet into what we are working on in the next several weeks. I'm really excited to share that stuff with you guys, and obviously you'll see it on the channel as soon as it is produced and ready to go. So off to dinner, and then I will check in with you guys in just a little bit. All right, fam, so showered, ready to go for bedtime. It is pretty late for me, so it's like 8:30 in the evening. I am going to head to bed pretty quick, but I wanted to wrap up the video with a few other tips for making sure that you guys feel comfortable making decisions really quickly on the field. So the two more things that I would add to what I already said earlier in the video is, one, make sure you're training drills specific for decision making. So maybe you do a dribbling drill and you have a partner with you or somebody on the phone. I've actually done this drill in a video several months ago where I had somebody on the phone and I'm dribbling through or passing against the wall, and I've got a blue, an orange, a yellow, and a red cone, and I have the person in my earbuds say one of the colors, and I have to turn, make that decision really quickly, turn around, and then keep passing. So something like that where the drill is very catered towards that quick decision-making drill. Maybe it's somebody who calls goals 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you have to dribble through something, and then as soon as that person says it, you have to make a quick decision and play the ball into that net. So things like that where you can make sure that you're practicing that on the field is going to be really beneficial for you guys moving forward. The second thing, or the third thing, depending on where you are in the list, is a very fundamental thing, and that is keeping your head up during the game. So as most coaches hopefully say, check your shoulder when, say, you're in the midfield, or as an outside back, I'm checking up the line, I'm checking inside, just to make sure I know where things are. It's really, really important as you're dribbling to keep your head up so you know the little movements of the players, because if one of your players is in an open position, you're not going to know that unless you keep your head up and you make sure that you're pinpoint passing it right to them so they can hit a shot on goal. As the comment had suggested, maybe it was a situation where you wanted to take a shot, but a teammate was in a better position. How do you know? You keep your head up, you've trained that quick decision-making skills, and you've made sure that you understand tactically where everybody's supposed to be, and you understand where the defenders are. So you may have one pressing, one maybe is in a poor covering position, and it leaves that other teammate open. Maybe that's a great opportunity to pass. So those are things, those are little minute things that are going to be really helpful moving forward. And in fact, the drills that I showed you today in the video in my one-on-one training session with Shane are also a great way of doing decision making. So it's really quick, it's really straightforward, and hopefully those will be helpful for you guys. Again, I will be posting more videos with those quick decision-making drills as I move closer and closer to season, because it's going to get me prepared for those types of situations in training and in games when I have to make that really quick decision. So without further ado, guys, that is it for the video. Thanks so much for joining me today. It was a lot of training today. I am very tired, but all worth it, and the grind never stops. So as always, guys, be awesome, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.